I'm 42 and still single, and these are the steps that I'm going to take to get a girlfriend in 2026. Hey guys, Johnny here in Brisbane, Australia. It's New Year's Eve. I thought I would make a video going over the steps that I'm going to take to find a girlfriend this year in 2026. I know there's a lot of videos out there that'll go over steps that you can take to find a girlfriend in 2026. This is just what I'm personally going to do. I don't want to give you guys advice. If this helps you, that's great. But these are the steps that I'm taking to get the dating life that I want. So let's dive into it. The first thing that I did this morning was that I wanted to define what kind of girl or relationship that I even want. It's hard to know what kind of girlfriend you want if you don't actually sit down and write it out. You're kind of just shooting in the dark. This is really how I ended up in many of my relationships early on, especially with my ex, was that I didn't have a clear definition of what kind of person I wanted to be with, how she behaved, how we acted together, what kind of things we did. So I wanted to start the day off by clearly going over what kind of girl I'm looking for, the relationship that we're going to have, and if she's going to be a good fit for my life. So awareness is the first step. So I will post this here and I'll read it to you. I'm probably going to get some judgment from people saying that's gross or why would you think that way? You shouldn't be worried about that stuff, whatever. This is what I want. So I'm going to write it down. I do feel some shame speaking it out there because maybe my family will see it or friends or something. But this is the kind of relationship I want. So this is what I wrote down. So highly advise. I'm not going to advise you to do anything, I guess. But if this helps you, take some time, really sit down and figure out what girl will be a good fit for your life so that you get a relationship that you want instead of being stuck in one where you're really not that happy, not living up to your full potential, not living your dreams or the life you want. So what kind of girlfriend do I want / relationship? I want a girl who is between the ages of 26 to 32, who is shorter than me, petite, and is feminine and submissive. She loves being a woman and loves to make herself look pretty because it makes her feel good. She is kind to others and it is empathetic and wants to help. She is fun and playful and we can joke around together and tease each other and it feels easy when we are together. She is adventurous and spontaneous and we have crazy experiences together. We travel together, we have sex in public, risky locations. We pick up and go somewhere randomly on the weekends. She's a fun passenger princess and we sing and dance in the car together and take pictures of each other when we go different places. She's bisexual and we go and meet girls together and have wild experiences. She is kinky and open-minded and tells me the things that turns her on. She has freedom of location so we can move together, travel, while I work on my business helping men get the lives that they want in their 30s and 40s. She supports me and loves to help me with my business and we make a great team. She is charismatic and talks with new people, white staff, or anyone we interact with. She works out and takes great care of herself and her body, and we work out together. She doesn't judge me for my eating habits, and she encourages me to try new foods. She loves the spa, and we do cold plunge and saunas together. She loves music, and we can do karaoke and go to concerts. She doesn't party or do drugs and takes good care of her health. She's not jealous or controlling and doesn't guilt trip me when I spend time with friends or when I say other women are attractive. She doesn't play the victim and takes personal responsibility. She wants kids and is excited to be a mother. She wears dresses and sexy underwear. She cuddles up to me when we're watching something on TV and she plays with my hair. She likes to touch me. So there's a lot there, but I could probably keep going. This is just one full page. But this is the kind of girl I want. I want somebody who's in this age range. She's feminine. She's submissive. She loves being a girl. She takes good care of herself. Not for me, not for anybody else, but because she wants to look pretty. She's fun and playful. I like to joke around. I like to be weird. I like to be myself. I want somebody who's comfortable around me to do that. No judgment. Very free and energetic and authentic. Sex in public, risky experiences, just expanding sexual horizons, like that's important to me. I want a girl that is open-minded. She's not afraid to tell me what turns her on. We can go out and have these wild experiences, keep things spicy, keep things fresh. She's very supportive. She helps me with my business. We work together as a team. What else was in there? I'm very much into I work out, I do cold plunge, I love sauna, I love karaoke, I love music. I want somebody who's going to share these experiences with me. It's much easier to find somebody who likes to do this stuff rather than trying to convert them. So I want her to just already want to do this stuff. Fitness, wants somebody who's a good mother, she dresses sexy. Yeah. So as you can see, none of this stuff really has to do with her looks necessarily. Obviously, I want her to be attractive. I'm not looking for a blonde or a brunette or a certain ethnicity. I just want somebody who has these same, I guess, habits, character traits, somebody who's a good fit for my life. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to help guys with their profiles. I'm going to be helping them in person with their dating lives. I'm going to be doing this. I want to travel some more. It's going to be very important for me that this girl can do that. We have that flexibility. I'm not going to be doing long distance relationships. That just doesn't work for me. So if she can travel and has a lot of this stuff, then she's the kind of girl that I want in my life. It's going to be difficult to find that. Probably why I'm still single. I'm also kind of an avoidant. A lot of this is maybe, but where I am right now in my life, that is what I need to do. I need to travel. I need to get out there. I need somebody who is a good fit. I don't want to be in a relationship where we're stuck watching TV every night, playing video games again, not having sex maybe once a month on special occasions. I've been in that relationship before. I don't want that again. I think a lot of guys don't know what they want in their life, in a woman. So they kind of just settle. They don't have any sort of abundance. They just take what comes along. So having a clear definition, being aware of what you want is going to help you filter girls faster. So if you know a girl's not a right fit for you, it's going to be a very painful relationship because you know you're just not happy as you could be. And you can be flexible on some of this stuff. Like maybe she's doesn't like karaoke, but she likes going to concerts, or doesn't like music at all, but we do comedy nights. So like there's other things around this, but this is the basic premise of this. So that was the first thing that I did to help me towards my goal of getting a girlfriend in 2026. I have a clear definition of the things that we'll do, the lifestyle that we'll have. The next thing that I needed to do was that I needed to figure out what kind of man does it take to have a girl like this. So I wrote, what kind of man would get this girl? And I wrote it as if I was already this person. So I am the kind of man that approaches women he is attracted to because I go for things that I want and don't worry what others think of me. I go and talk to her and give her value and give her the opportunity to meet me to see if we would be a good fit. I stay sober when I am doing this so I can conquer any anxieties rather than running from them. This makes it so that I am being my true authentic self. I am the kind of man that does take risks and will figure out and have fun adventures for us to do together. I am a strong leader and I will figure out solutions to problems that come up. I take personal responsibility and I don't blame others or play the victim. I'm a man who is disciplined and focused and does what it takes to achieve his goals, and I have a mission that I can share with her so that she can tag along and we can work together. I work on my health and I am open-minded about improving my diet. I build my body and mind with exercise, sauna, cold plunge, and things that teach me something about how to grow as a person. I'm not judgmental about the things that turn women on or the things that they like to do. I take feedback and use it to become a stronger man. I don't take things personally and I don't make assumptions. Feedback is someone's opinion and I will analyze it to see if it makes me or if it makes sense to me. I am confident and can lead interactions with women to lead to threesomes. I'm a charismatic and kind when I'm talking to people and I give them positive emotions. I have strong boundaries and I'm willing to walk away if they are crossed. Guilt tripping, unfaithfulness, disrespect. I travel and experience new cultures and have interesting things to talk about. I'm flirty and playful and can be my weird self around others. I'm a protector and make women feel safe around me. I work with people who want to improve their lives and help them get better and help them set goals for themselves. I challenge myself and look to improve every day. Again, could be much longer. This was just maybe 20 minutes this morning, but this is the kind of man it's going to take to get the girlfriend that I want. I have to be able to get over my anxieties. I'm not going to just, this girl's just not going to approach me at the grocery store or wherever I am. The odds of meeting the exact girl that I described previously is very low if I'm just talking to one person a day or one person a week, or if I'm just using online dating but not taking it very seriously. So I need to go out and approach women. I need to be able to get over that approach anxiety. I need to be confident in myself that I am a good person and that I have things to offer. And I'm just giving her the opportunity to see that or we could be a good fit for each other. So I have to have that. I have to be able to do that. I have to be able to be disciplined and focused so that I can work on my health. I can work on my mind. I can still do the cold plunge, the sauna, challenge myself, have a good schedule, be successful, that I can be a provider, I can be a protector, I can be the rock that she's depending on. Let's see. I'm the kind of man that does take risks and takes adventures. This is something I started to do very early on. Traveling has been instrumental in my life because it's just giving me more experiences. It's helped me meet new people, new cultures. Yeah, it just made me an all around more confident person because I realized that I could handle things that I never really thought possible. If you stay in your small town and you're not really pushing yourself, you're not taking risks, it's hard to develop a lot of confidence. It's hard to have interesting things to talk about on a date. So that's something that I'm going to continue to do. I'm in Australia now. I plan to go to Tokyo at some point, Moscow, Russia, I'd love to go to. I have a list of places that I want to go to, and I would love to take a girl with me. And I need to continue to be adventurous if I want that kind of girl in my life. Manage discipline, focus on, I'm not judgmental about the things that turn her on. I want to know what she likes to do. I want to know what fantasies that she has. I don't want to judge her for that. It's going to be very hard to have chemistry and that sexual thrill if I'm thinking about things that turn her on. So I don't want to be judgmental. Staying sober, vastly important to me. Maybe I'll have a drink of wine on a date, but I am not going out to go party. This is what I used to do to meet women. I thought that by drinking, it made me more social and fun. But what it really did was just hide the anxiety so that I would feel like I was social and fun. But then I wouldn't learn anything. I'd go home alone still. I'd feel depressed the next day when I would see other people having good nights or having experiences, and I'm just home alone. And then I'm hungover and I'm sick and I don't feel good. And I just mask that anxiety. It's still there. It's probably even worse the next time, realizing that I hid from it. So it's important for me to stay sober. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. But I need to be the kind of guy with strong boundaries as well. If a girl is going to be disrespectful or unfaithful or guilt trip me, I have to be willing to walk away. This is something that I struggle with as a nice guy. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I need validation a lot of the times. So it's going to be important for me to have strong boundaries if I want to keep a girlfriend like this. A hot girlfriend is going to get a lot of attention. She's going to have a lot of options. And if I'm acting needy or jealous, or if I don't have strong boundaries and she can disrespect me, it's not going to be a turn on. So that's stuff that I'm going to do. So those are the first two things that I did this morning. I figured out what kind of girl I want. And then I figured out what kind of man do I have to be to get a girl like this. So these are the things that I'm going to do throughout the year to continue that. I'm going to continue my health, going to continue working on my diet. I'm going to do the approaches. I'm going to have adventures. I'm going to do that stuff. So here are things that I'm going to do to make this happen in 2026. So I started that 60-day challenge. I'm going to do 10 approaches a day for 60 days. And I'm doing this to really make this a habit in my life. I'm not going to do 10 approaches a day for the rest of my life or anything like that. But getting in this habit now is going to ingrain it in me that I'm getting over my anxieties. There is a lot that I can do. I can become more comfortable talking to people as I meet them. And it's really about getting into meeting people throughout my day. I just want to be that kind of guy that if I see a cute girl, I'll go talk to her. If a guy is doing something interesting, I'll just go talk to him. I grew up very shy and quiet, so I would never speak my mind. I would never go tell somebody if I thought they looked nice or if they were doing something interesting. It's like, oh, that's really cool. I would never do that. So me doing the 10 approaches a day is to get me to that point where if I see a cute girl, I'll go talk to her. I can just express myself authentically. I want to be my authentic self. I know a lot of people are not able to do this. This number two is live in a place where I can find these kind of women. It's important for me to live in a place that has a lot of people in it, abundance, so that I can get this kind of practice. I grew up in small town Wisconsin. I would not be able to do this stuff there. If you are in a small town, these are the things that I would look at doing, like whatever you can do in 2026 to move out of your town. If I had stayed in small town Wisconsin, I'd probably still be overweight, probably would have no interesting hobbies, still working at a 9 to 5, probably in a relationship that I liked but wasn't super happy with, just settling, drifting. So it was important for me to move out. I know some people will say it's easy for you because of this, but my circumstances were I was in a small town. I had to figure out a way to get out of there. And so now I'm in the same boat where 2026, I'm going to live in places where there are the kind of women that I want to meet, and I'm going to do the approaches to get there. If you're not in a town right now where you have the ability to do 10 approaches, like I can go out for a couple hours and get 10 relatively easy. It's a very busy city. That's not the case. Start small. Can you do one approach a day where you talk to one person and just say, hey, I thought you looked very nice. This is what I was doing in Minneapolis. I would do one a day every day. And it led me to have a great relationship with a girl that I saw for a few months. It didn't, it wasn't, it was something that was pushing my comfort zone. It was helping me meet new people and it led to a great relationship. So look at ways that you can improve yourself daily. If this is what you're looking for, if this is maybe something you're interested in, this is just what I'm doing to get my girlfriend in 2026. Number three, I'm going to stay sober and be authentic. I'm not going to hide from the anxiousness. If I'm nervous, I will tell people I'm nervous. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to figure out ways to get past it rather than mask it. This is what I used to do all the time up until basically last year. I would go out sober sometimes. Then some nights I would feel that anxiety and I'd say, okay, I'll just have a couple drinks and then I'm partying and doing drugs all night. So I'm going to stay sober. I'm going to be my authentic self. If I'm nervous, I'm nervous. Whatever happens, happens. Number four, I'm going to continue to improve my online dating and respond to messages. Online dating is great to get date practice. You can still meet great people. There's a good chance that maybe I will meet this kind of girl online, but I need to be able to still socialize. I still need to have those interesting stories. I still like to have great pictures of me for myself because it helps me remember where I've been. It makes me feel good. Like, oh, I look good in these photos. I want to present myself in the best way on dating apps. If this is something that you struggle with, you can book an online dating profile with me or review. I'll go through it with you. I've helped many guys. I come to your city. I'll get the photos for you. We'll go out, get the profile set up, go out and do some game. I don't have a lot of availability for that, but if that is something you're interested in, you can check out the Stand store, hop on a call. We can figure out if that's something that would work for you. That's really what I'm spending my time doing is traveling to these places, helping guys out in person, getting it figured out right away rather than, watching videos for months and months and months or doing one approach on your own, trying to just analyze the stuff yourself. It can take a long time. So one of the other things that I'm doing for 2026 is I've got a mentor. I'm learning from guys who are where I want to be. This is something I've done consistently. It's helped me grow tremendously over the years. Because I would drink alcohol and because I would take my foot off the gas, I'd do these approaches and then I would stop. I'm not where I want to be. So I want to get mentorship to speed back up, get this area of my life handled as fast as possible. So I'm getting a mentor. I'm going to watch videos that help me improve my communication and help me be my authentic self. I'm still learning from others like Owen Cook. I'll watch Tom Torero videos. I like to learn what they're doing in field so that I can become myself. What I really love about Owen Cook right now is he's teaching me how to be just free. He's not teaching me pickup lines. He's not teaching me say these things to get women attracted to you. He's trying to get you to be your best self through your voice, through being able to just talk and talk and talk without detaching emotion from it. So I'm learning a lot from that. I'm going to keep doing that in 2026. I'm going to continue to work out 3 times per week and continue to improve my diet because it helps my mind. It helps me stay disciplined. It's going to be the kind of girl that I want. She's also into this stuff, so I'm going to continue to do that. I write out my field reports every day. I'm doing that for the 60-day challenge. I'm going to try to keep that up, but it helps me reflect on my day, figure out what I'm doing, good or bad, try to recognize some patterns, analyze how the day went overall. Is there things that I could improve? Celebrate some wins, and it also makes it so I can go back to this and see, okay, this is where I was a few years ago. How was I then? And a lot of my reports were, I was feeling good, then I drank. I was feeling good, then I did this. I backed away from anxiety, I did this. I was going to do approaches, but I did do this. So it helps me reflect and improve, and maybe I'll write a book about it one day, and who knows? It's an interesting story. Um, I'm going to ask feedback from others. This is things that I've done with girls that I've been seeing, friends. I like to get an idea of what their perception is of me so that I know. Because sometimes I get in my head like, oh, maybe people don't see me as confident, or maybe they think this of me, or maybe I thought I was doing great as a boyfriend, and these are some things that I could work on. So it's very important to me that I get feedback from the people that are important in my life. I like to know what their perception of me is. Do they think I'm confident? Do they think I'm respectful? Do they think I'm a good person? Do the girls I'm with think I'm a good lover? Do they think I'm good to be around? Do they think I take feedback well? Do they think I'm emotionally stable? All that stuff. And it's really helped me dial in over the years things that I can improve. And for me to get the girlfriend that I want, I'm going to have to continue to do that. For me to be the man that I want, I'm going to have to do that. So I'm going to get feedback from people that are important in my life. The final thing, I think that's everything. Number 10 is gratitude for where I'm at and just celebrating the wins. I have a tough time celebrating wins. I focus on the negative a lot. Maybe not the negative, but always what's next. So I'm going to focus more on what to be grateful for. I'm only 42. I'm young. I look good. I'm living a lifestyle that I love. I'm meeting great people every day. I'm super healthy. I don't have back pain. I don't have any pains at all. I work out. I've lived in countries around the world. It's a beautiful day. It's New Year's Eve. There's so much to be grateful for. But those are the things that I'm going to do to make 2026 the best year and to find the girl that is going to be my girlfriend. I want a girlfriend that also is going to dress up like a sexy little angel or devil on Halloween. Should have put that in the what I want. But this is what's going to help me get there. I'm going to have to improve myself. I'm going to have to gain the confidence to go talk to people. The odds of me finding this girl after just talking to one person is very low. I'm going to have to talk to hundreds, thousands of people because it's going to build me up as a man. It's going to help my communication. It's going to help my neediness. I'm not going to be worried about if she likes me. It's going to be, are you a good fit? Would we go well together? So these are the things that I'm going to do. I hope that was helpful, educational for you. If you have any questions, would love to hear your comments, things that you're going to do for 2026. Let me know if you need any help. You can message me in the school group. You can direct message me. You can read my reports every day from the 60-day challenge. I'm on day 8 so far. Things have been going pretty well. Learning a lot. Going to continue to build myself. We're going to see how things go over the months, the years. I want this to be my lifestyle. I want to be that guy that is just social, that is just authentic. That's the whole point of this, is just to be my authentic self. So maybe these videos help with that as well. We're going to keep making them. I'm going to go edit this video, post it, and then I'm going to go meet my friend. She's only here for a couple more days. I met her the other day. So we're going to go have a little adventure. Then I'm going off to New Year's to go to the fireworks here in Brisbane and practice my social skills. So we'll see what happens. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's Eve, because I'll make another video tomorrow at some point. That's it. Peace.